How y'all doing? It's your boy Eat Right Guy, and I'm back with another video. And for this video, I want to dedicate this to a subscriber that left a comment in my video where I discuss how much dietitians make. And she pretty much wanted me to explain how much CDEs make, because she's thinking about becoming a dietitian, but she doesn't know if it's going to be financially worth it. So I'm going to answer this question in this video. And so first thing, if you don't know what a CDE is, it stands for Certified Diabetes Educator. And it's a specialty that a dietitian can get if you have like the recommended amount of hours working with diabetics. And also you have to take an exam. And a lot of times you can get compensated more for having this specialty, and it kind of distinguishes you from other dietitians. And so before I kind of get into how much you can make with this certification, these are the 4 things that's going to contribute to that. Your years of experience, your level of education, so whether you just have a bachelor's degree or if you obtained your master's degree or even your PhD, what type of industry you work in. So whether you work in clinical or outpatient or community, that all has an effect on your income. Also your location, where at in the United States that you live. Some states pay more than others. Larger cities usually pay a lot more than smaller cities. So all that has to be factored in, and I'm going to discuss that further in this video. And so the compensation and benefits survey of the dietetics profession 2017, which is the most updated benefits survey. This is pretty much the bread and butter of where you get your information from on how much dietitians make. So what the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics do is they survey dietitians from all over the United States, and I guess they pretty much just ask them how much you make, what industry you're in, what's your level of education, and they compile all this information into this 200 and something page huge document. And it's kind of confusing, so I just took out some of the sections of it and highlighted the things that I feel are important to answer your question. And so this first table right here is just basically showing how much CDEs or Certified Diabetes Educators make according to this survey of 568 dietitians. But keep in mind that this information right here doesn't distinguish between the location the dietitians work in, the level of experience, also their education level. So kind of all these dietitians are kind of bunched up into one, and the median hourly wage is $33.65. And like I said, those you have to consider those other factors, but this is just a good starting point. And I can end the video right here, but I want to go further into the other contributing factors. So this table right here, since you said that you're thinking about becoming a dietitian, I thought it was important just to show you how much dietitians make starting out. And so up top I highlighted master's degree, and then at the bottom they have bachelor's degree. I'm not sure which route you're going to go. I don't know if you just want to get your bachelor's degree, do your internship and become a dietitian, or do you want to just go and get your bachelor's, master's, and then become a dietitian. So this is a good graph just to compare and contrast the two education levels. And as you can see, the net income for dietitians working less than 5 years that have a bachelor's degree is $24.51. When you compare that to a master's degree for somebody that has less than 5 years of experience, it's only $25.27. So it's just a $1, not even a $1 difference between having a bachelor's and a master's degree. So this is important information that will maybe make you reconsider getting a master's degree. because you really don't need it right now. And as you can see from this chart, after surveying all these dietitians, it's not much of a difference when it comes to how much you get paid. So definitely take this in consideration. When you first become a dietitian, this is how much you're going to make. It takes around 2 years to get a CDE certification. So this is the starting pay. Next, I want to focus on this chart right here. I highlighted. This pretty much shows how much clinical dietitians and outpatient dietitians make that focus in the diabetes area. So this is where, if you get your CDE, you're gonna have to work with diabetes. And so this is just showing you how much they make compared to clinical and outpatient, and it's pretty much the same. As you can see, clinical dietitians that work in diabetes make a little bit more than outpatient dietitians, and they surveyed around the same number of people, so it's around $32.85 just working in diabetes. All right, and this chart right here shows you how much dietitians make based off the state. I asked you a further question like, where do you live, to kind of get a, you know what I'm saying, to kind of narrow down and get more information on how much you can make. And in Texas, you can look around to make $30 an hour. That's the median hourly wage, $30 an hour. And so after looking at all the information that I presented to you, when you first start out as a dietitian, you're probably going to make around $24 an hour. But as you gain experience and you get your CDE certification, you could probably expect to make around $30 to $32 an hour, which is pretty good money for a dietitian. And so hopefully this video kind of answered your question. I know it's a lot of information that I kind of went over, and it kind of jumped around a lot, but it's kind of hard to answer that question without taking in all those other factors. And if you want to look more into that survey, if you're a member of the Academy, you actually get it for free. It's actually, when you go on their website and you go to the shopping page of the Academy's website, you can find this for free. But if you're not a member, it's like, I think it's like around $200 for this survey. But if you email me, it'll be free. So if you want this document, just email me, eatrightguy@gmail.com. I hope I answered your question, and y'all have a nice day. And if you're a nutrition student or a dietetic intern and you're concerned about passing the RD exam, feel free to join my Facebook group, RD Exam Prep, which will be down in the description. And this is where you can be part of a community that will answer any questions that you may have, as well as I provided free study guides, notes, and practice exams. And while you're at it, follow me on Instagram at eatrightguy, and visit my website, eatrightguy.com, where I post weekly blogs on nutrition and dietetics related topics.